Here at the Wheaton College swimming and diving head coach Barrett Roberts after senior day against Babson College. The women won 179 to 81 and the men won 154 to 134. Barrett, just talk about the women's meet first and how it went for the team overall.
Sure, yeah. I mean, we were, coming off training trip, and this is really the thick of the training season for us. So we know our ladies are tired and maybe physically not quite where they need to be in order to, perform at their peak. But we do that for a reason, and so we can swim fast at championships. So I thought they did a really good job of, stepping up for senior day and creating an atmosphere that allows them to compete at a high level. Babson's a team that we knew we were going to do well against in the points column, but then again they have some individuals that can give us good races, and really it's just good to see them step up and create that atmosphere on their own after a few ugly wins last week when they were really beaten up to come in today and really excel and win pretty much all the events was good to see. So very happy with them.
Barrett, talk about the men's side. Tight meet last year, again, pretty close, only 20-point difference. Talk about what that was like for the men today.
Sure, and that's the one we knew Babson. Rick does a really good job with them, their head coach, and we knew they were going to come in ready to go. That first relay for them, I believe, that was the fastest they've been this season, their two medley relays. So really at that point, you can tell the guys as much as you want. They're coming after us. They're going to be ready for you guys. And then when you see that first relay, luckily we were able to get a win and touch them out in that. But really it kind of opened, I think, the guys' eyes up to, okay, we better get going today because Babson means business. So, but they rebounded nicely. We had a few big events that went our way. The backstrokes we did really well in. The 2 free went our way, and so the 100 free was a good event for us. So Ricky Davies on 1 meter, that was good. So had the wins we needed to get, and at the end of the meet we were able to put up our 4 senior guys on that A relay to go out in style. So that was nice to see.
Barrett, can you talk about the senior classes a little bit on the women's side? Kara, Lauren, Callie, Abby, and Kelsey. Just talk about what they've meant to the program, and then I'll ask you about the men.
Sure. I mean, they're my first class of having a 4-year class. It was 4 years ago where I came here, and so it's been great to see that transition from day one for them. I remember my first day here, I had a list of names for incoming freshmen and first-year swimmers, and so not knowing any of them, emailing them out of the blue, having them come meet me at the pool. Some of them were wondering what their name was doing on that list. I don't know where that came from, but they stuck with it. And for men and women, we had 10 first-year athletes 4 years ago. All 10 of them were on deck today representing the team, which is unheard of in the sport of swimming. And so that really makes me proud. That, and then the ladies especially, just we had, I think, 17 ladies on the team my first year here. We have 30 now, and they're a big part of that, just kind of being, one, nice people, but two, good athletes, and really to take the sport as seriously as they do. They've had a lot to do with our program kind of rebuilding these last 4 years, so that's been nice.
Barrett, just talk about the men's side. Nick, Richard, Dominic, Corey, and Ben. Just talk about what they've meant to the program.
Yeah, kind of same thing. I mean, we've come a long way in 4 years. Those guys, I think, have improved so much, though. I remember them coming in as first years and thinking kind of, okay, well, maybe there's something we can work with here, but not really being crazy excited about what I had on paper. And then it became apparent real quick that those guys were going to be major contributors, and they really haven't disappointed. Every year they've gotten a little bit better and have become some of the better swimmers in the conference, really. So I'll definitely miss those guys a lot next year.
Barrett, just talk about the meet towards an individual aspect to highlight some of the student athletes. On the women's side, at least, Becky Idman, Joanna Zach, and Kara Morris had pretty good days. Just talk about what they did today.
Sure, yeah. I mean, in addition to the kids that seem to always get it done for us, those ladies really stepped up. Becky's been a horse for us all year. Just she swims some kind of not fun events. Today in the 1,000, she was awesome. She had a great 500 that really kind of shifted the momentum for us against Trinity last week. So I can't wait to see what she does at the end of the year. Joanna had a huge 200 back. For her to win that in lane 1, I think hopefully is a great confidence boost for her. The coaches can see the potential that she has, and it's just a matter of her starting to realize that. And so hopefully that was it for her. And then, really just top to bottom. I mean, the Kara Morris as a senior, 2 free, 1 free, 2 big wins. And then those ladies in the 4 free relay at the end, again, we had Kelsey, Callie, Lauren, and Abby to get up to try to win a relay on senior day, and they did not disappoint. They won it pretty easily, and hopefully that's something they remember for a long time.
Talk about the men's side a little bit. Ross winning 2 events also helped in a relay. The seniors got in there and had some wins too. Just talk about the individual sides, and Ricky Davies on the diving board as well.
Yeah, Ricky's been working on some things, some new dives. Sometimes you got to understand you got to take a step back in order to take 2 steps forward, and he's learning the process and working hard. He's improved a lot, and he's going to continue to do so. The 2 free was an exciting race. Nick Fredette, Richard Jenkins, those guys had awesome meets. Richard's backstrokes were, I don't think he's ever been that fast in season before, at least not this time of year, especially in that 200. So the look on his face after that race was pretty fun. And then Ross, Ross needed that, the 2IM, he needed to have a close race to come back and win it, and he did, and he didn't disappoint. So you can see his confidence is coming back here after kind of a shaky first semester. So, yeah, no, it is a good day top to bottom, both men and women. I was very happy with him.
Barrett obviously have to go forward in the next few days. On Wednesday, WPI, strong team, and UMass Dartmouth as well. Pretty solid team. So just talk about moving forward and facing those 2 teams on Wednesday.
Yeah, it's really NUMAC prep now for us, so we're going to look at those, obviously to try to get the wins. WPI, conference opponent, is got to be the most improved team in the conference the last few years. And so we'll have our hands full with them, no question, but, and then Tufts on Saturday, same thing, an excellent team every year with Tufts University. So, and then UMass Dartmouth is a team that we're going to really have to put a lineup up to beat, and hopefully we can do that. So, but really it's about finding kids who looking forward to championships, maybe need to get another 2IM in or another 100 fly in or event that maybe we know they're going to do, but they haven't been able to do because of lineups and matchups or whatever. So really we'll look at those 2 things and go forward, and a few more hard weeks and then taper, which is always exciting. So.
All right, Barrett. Thanks and congrats on the wins today.
Thanks.